The first signs, a crimson sunset over the supercontinent Pangaea. The ground trembles, echoing the omen of a dark future. Massive fissures tear open across the land, heralding the nightmare rising from below. Heat seeps from Earth's core, painting the sky in a blood-red haze. Ancient creatures lift their heads to the sky, uneasy before the strange change. The seas churn violently, as if sensing the catastrophe to come. The rise of volcanoes. In the central Atlantic region, colossal volcanoes erupt in unison. Rivers of molten lava flow across valleys and forests, consuming everything in their path. Ash towers tens of kilometers into the sky, blotting out the sun. Toxic gases spread through the air. Withering leaves within hours in primeval. Forest. Explosions echo like the drums of death announcing annihilation. Breath of death in the atmosphere. Gigantic amounts of CO2 are unleashed, driving the climate into abnormal heat. Acid rain falls, scorching and burning primeval forests. Lakes and rivers turn dark and poisonous. Small creatures die in swarms. The food chain begins to collapse. Forests once alive with sound now stand as charred, lifeless stumps. Oceans in agony. Seas turn acidic, destroying early coral ecosystems. Ammonites, once masters of the oceans, dissolve and vanish. Giant shoals of fish thrash at the surface for air before sinking lifelessly. Deep waters become dead zones, stripped of oxygen. Millions of marine creatures spiral into extinction. The collapse of ancient reptile empires. On land, phytosaurs, crocodile-like reptiles, collapse by drying rivers. Rauisuchians, once apex predators, roar in defiance before succumbing. Ancient lizards lose their habitats, driven into despair. Swamps once teeming with life fall silent. One by one, species vanish, leaving only tragic fossils behind. A global nightmare. Smoke and ash thicken the atmosphere, dimming the sun. Temperatures swing wildly. Scorching heat by day, freeze-in nights. Violent storms sweep across Pangaea. Worsening the suffering. Lava rivers split continents, isolating stranded creatures. Every breath carries a stench of death. Mass extinction. Nearly 80% of Earth's species fail to survive this ordeal. Forests turn into barren wastelands of ash. Oceans once blue are now filled with floating carcasses. The only sounds are volcanic detonations and howling winds. The ancient empire of life collapses, leaving behind a terrifying void. The small survivors. Amid the ashes, a few small creatures endure. Tiny reptiles and primitive dinosaurs hide in shadows. They retreat into darkness, avoiding nature's wrath. Through sheer resilience, they cling to survival. These fragile survivors will shape Earth's next chapter. Dawn of a new era. As the ash clears, faint sunlight pierces the gloom. Earth lies in ruins but begins to heal. Vegetation sprouts again from scorched soil. New species emerge, filling the gaps left behind. Among them, dinosaurs rise to claim dominion. An eternal message. The end of the Triassic was both a tragedy and a rebirth. It reminds us that life is fragile, forever tested. What thrives today can vanish tomorrow. Yet within the ashes, resilience always reignites, and Earth's history continues, written in blood, ash, and hope.